Oprah was born in 1954 in rural Mississippi to a teenage single mother, Brenda Lee, raised primarily by her grandmother and mom. Oprah struggled as a child and grew up in poverty. She was sexually abused during her childhood and became pregnant when she was only 14 years old. Her son was born prematurely and died shortly after birth. Despite her difficulties, Oprah prevailed as a teen and a young adult. Oprah Winfrey was sent to live with her father, Vernon Winfrey, in Nashville, where she excelled. She became an honor student and was voted the most popular girl at school and joined her high school speech team at East Nashville High School, placing second in the nation in dramatic interpretation. She also competed in various pageants, winning Miss Fire Prevention in 1971. Oprah also won an oratory contest, winning herself a full scholarship to Tennessee State University. She also later took home first place in the Miss Black Tennessee pageant. After graduating from Tennessee State University, Oprah Winfrey became the first black female news anchor at Nashville WLAC-TV. She went on to co-anchor Eyewitness News on WJZ in Baltimore, Maryland, and host WJZ local talk show People Are Talking. She was a head shot for WJZ in 1978. In 1984, Oprah Winfrey moved to Chicago and began hosting the low-rated morning news show, AM Chicago. It also soon became a huge success just a few short months after Oprah's takeover. AM Chicago overtook Donahue as the highest-rated talk show in Chicago, and Oprah's star continued to rise. On the heels of her acting success, Oprah Winfrey achieved another great feat. Her show AM Chicago was named The Oprah Winfrey Show, expanded to a full hour and a broadcast nationally. The syndicated show brought in double competitor Phil Donahue's national audience, taking over as number one's daytime talk show in America in 1986. The Oprah Winfrey Show would go on to become the highest-rated daytime talk show in American television history. Oprah Winfrey produced and starred in the film Beloved, which is based on Toni Morrison Pulitzer Prize-winning novel at the same time. She promoted the movie heavily on the Oprah Winfrey Show, but Beloved bombed at the box office. The film showcased Kimberly Elise and Thandie Newton early in their acting careers. Thandie told Vogue, "At the same time, Oprah was a very strong technical actress, and it's because she's so smart. She's got a mind like a razor blade." Oprah Winfrey also found love in 1986. Her longtime romance with entrepreneur Stedman Graham has been kept intentionally low-key. After meeting at a charity event in 1986, he's been the main man in Winfrey's life for more than 30 years. They became engaged in 1992 but still have never wed. In 1987, Oprah Winfrey won the first of many Emmy Awards for her work on The Oprah Winfrey Show. Her talk show went on to win a whopping 47 daytime Emmy Awards before the media giant decided to stop submitting her show for consideration in 2000. In 1988, Oprah had what she called her worst interview experience ever. She sat down with Hollywood legend Elizabeth Taylor, who refused to answer any questions about personal life. Instead, Liz gave short-term responses. That's kind of hard to do when you're Elizabeth Taylor and you've been married 7 times. Oprah shared on her website years later, "It's still painful to watch, for many reasons, including my bad hair." Liz later apologized to Oprah and they two sat down for another more open interview in 1992. Oprah Winfrey also made the headlines in 1988 for her dramatic weight loss. On the episode of Diet Dreams Do Come True, she opened about her weight. Wheeling out a wagon full of fat represents 67 pounds that she lost on the Opti diet. diet. She also rocked a now famous pair of size 10 Calvin Klein jeans to show off her slim figure. Oprah later called "She had the moment her ego and pom-pom salute." She's seen here just a few days after the infamous episode with her partner Stedman Graham. Oprah Winfrey became a full-fledged businesswoman. She launched her own production company, Harper Productions, which is her name spelled backwards. The Oprah Winfrey Show was filmed at her TV production studio on the west side of Chicago. From then on, and Harper Productions grew to encompass Harper Productions, Harper Radio, and Harper Print LLC over the years. Today, the company is known as Harper Productions. Overall, Oprah Winfrey has grown so much over the years and has inspired many people to grow like me. She has come from a poverty stage to a high class, and she remains modest about her life, which is why many people honor her and still do. Thank you for listening.